Miami Pinay. Yeah.
So you all could be inspiring people who are not even born yet, that your life and your service means something to us. And we thank you for that. So, it is an honor to be able to cook for veterans. So let me tell you another secret that my grandmother told me about things like chilies, as we say in Tagalog. There are two ways you can cut this. One, you can poke it in the middle of it, make little slices like this, like make little indentations in it. Well, be careful so you don't cut yourself. Just poke it in different places, and you can put it in just like this after you've punctured it. But the other way she taught me was to cut it at a diagonal. I think I'm going to put this up because, like I said, this is an original picture of my grandfather. Wow, I just looked on the back of it, and it says that this picture was taken June 20th, 1954. So this is history I'm holding in my hands, and it's so special. It means so much to me. Well, let's continue our cooking. It's a little windy out here. But next, I'm going to cut up a little bit of cebolla. I'm going to cut up some garlic, and I'm going to cut up this ginger and put all of these slices in there. And you know what? I love making soup. And one of the reasons why I love making soup is because it's so simple to make. It's like you just boil the water, you put the ingredients in there, and basically it cooks itself. So it's getting cold where everybody lives, and this is something that we all can make and get nice and warm, like today, because it's freezing for us in Miami. Most people would think it's hot here, but it's really cold for us Miamians. So I'm going to take a break, have a few of my Spanish olives, and I'll see you in a few minutes as we build the fire. But while we're building the fire, I want to show you how fires were traditionally built in the Philippines. The Aitas are the original indigenous people of the Philippine Islands. You see them stripping the bamboo and using the fibers from bamboo to build a fire by rubbing the surface of the bamboo together. Once they see the smoke, they blow on the bamboo so that a fire can begin. Since we don't have this type of bamboo readily available here in Miami, I'm using my own method for starting a fire. Come with me further into my backyard so you can see how I build my own outdoor kitchen.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of green, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited.
So now we have a makeshift outdoor kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to make the tinola.
God shed His grace on thee.
So it looks like we have a decent fire beginning. So now I'm going to add some oil.
Brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful.
I have to give you a perspective because this is live. So what I'm doing here, I've already added a little bit of oil. Now I prefer to use olive oil. If you could only smell how this smells, I mean, it smells amazing. I'm going to pour some more oil down in here. Pure virgin olive oil. You don't need that much. So I put the olive oil in here, and as you see, I'm going to take it and just stir it up. Stir it up. You can hear it. You can hear it sizzling. Now that I've done that, what I like to do, and people have different ways that they do this, but I would like to Next, put in the chicken and let it burn just a little bit. So that's what I'm doing next. So I drop the little chicken down in there. Let that sizzle for just a little bit. So while I have this going, hopefully you're enjoying this outdoor cooking session right here in my backyards in the wilderness of Miami. So as you can hear, now the chicken is starting to sizzle. What it's doing. Now I'm just going to stir it a little bit, but being careful because this is an outdoor fire. Now that the chicken has browned pretty well, the next thing that I'm going to add is just a little bit of spinach and then water. Oh yeah, and I definitely cannot forget the ginger. And next, all you have to do is just let this boil for a while. I forgot to tell you, don't forget to add seasoning to your food. Food is great, but you have to season it. Now that is a coconut leaf. And coconut leaves really burn, but when they burn, they smell so sweet. Smells really good. You gotta check on the meat. And so far, and this is almost done. Actually, it is done. I hope you enjoyed this culinary experience. Tinola is one of my favorites, but it's good for your health. It'll make you feel good in these cold winter months. And even today, as it's so cold and windy here in Miami, this smells delicious. I wish that the camera could really show you or help you to smell what I'm smelling here, because this is great and amazing. And then I'm going to put this in a bowl and we are going to have a delicious dinner. And this is the final product, my tinola. And where I live, there's a saying. They say if it doesn't have rice, it's not Filipino. So make sure you add some rice to your dish and enjoy some tinola ng manok. Kain na! Kain na means come and eat. All right, so we're almost out of here. I hope you enjoyed this outdoor cooking scene and that you got a little bit of serenity and peace from watching it. We love you, heroes, and keep doing wonderful things for yourselves and for your communities. This was Garden Cooking with Omilani, and it was an honor to honor you veterans, that we love you, and never forget that you don't know who you could be inspiring, even people who are not even born yet. Enjoy your tinola ng manok. You can also make other kinds of tinola. You can make it with shrimp, vegetables, anything. The key is having a good time and enjoying family and friends. Until next time, I'm gonna say bye and mabuhay. You're welcome to the Filipino side. And this food was masarap, which means delicious. See you.